I felt alive and whole, and I was like, wow, I'm a beautiful human and I have purpose in this world and I am meant to be here, and it's amazing. And I've kind of lost all of that this year. Hello, hello. It is my first official workday of 2021, and I thought I'd take you along on a little day in the work life vlog with me. It is already like afternoon. I never try to like go crazy into work again at the new year. I take it really slow. I allow myself to like integrate after the holidays and just plan and show up in the way that I can. But this morning I had a meeting with my good friend Lindsay. We are hosting a workshop together towards the end of this month called Creatives in Bloom. So I had a workshop for that. And then I ate lunch, but I still do have things on my schedule today that I need to get done. So I thought it would be fun to take you along for the ride. So let me see, what do I have to do? So the very first thing I have to do is I have to clean my office, because I took time off for the holidays and my office kind of became a catch-all for everything in the house. Like you can see behind me, it's an absolute disaster. Like it needs to be cleaned. And then after I do that, I need to reach out to my clients and my members inside of the Inner Garden. They are always, always, always my priority and the very first thing on my to-do list once I sit down at my desk, because they're paying me for my services and they deserve all of my attention and love, and I want to make sure that I am there supporting them with the things that they need. So that's first on my list. And then I want to finish planning out 2021. I had already done this in December, but as I took time to like rest and take time off for the holidays, a lot of new ideas and different ideas came up. So I just kind of want to reorganize that in my paper calendar, get that back into my digital calendar, and then have myself set up with things that I have to do and know when I have to do things. I like to stay as organized as possible with that because I have a lot of projects and things happening all at the same time. And then after that, I'm going to see what time it is, because like I said, it's already noon, and I'm really trying to approach this week with like slow energy and mindfulness and just in a really intentional way, I guess. I'm trying to approach this week without being like go, go, go and busy, busy, busy. So after I do those things, I'm going to see what time it is. Oh, that's what I have to do. I have to edit a video to go live tomorrow, my time, which is Tuesday. So I'm doing that today. That has to be done today. And then after all of those things, I will see where I'm at. So yeah, I'll do that and then we'll see where the day takes me. Oh, but first I want to show you the shirt I am wearing, because it's from an artist that I absolutely adore, and I want to make sure that I show it to you so that you can go support this artist as well. Look at how cute this shirt is. It is from an artist named Zen Christian, and she owns a company called Ambient Willow where she makes art. And then this was her first t-shirt she ever made, and I was like, I need this right now. It says make good art, but then the good is crossed out. It just says make art, because we should all just be making art no matter what it looks like. I know it's backwards for you, but it's probably one of the coolest shirts I've ever owned. If you like this shirt too and you want it because it's super cute, I will leave her information down in the description box below. Okay, now it's time to clean up this disaster so I can actually get to work and to show you a day in the life behind the scenes of an actual work day and not a declutter day. I mean, this is crazy, but like I said, it became a catch-all for everything. reached out to my clients, reached out to all of my Inner Garden members. If you don't know, the Inner Garden is a community that I have built around journaling and mindfulness and creative practices so that you can connect to your inner guidance and your self-expression and live an inspired and creative life. So if you want to join us, I'll leave the description down below. But yeah, so I got that stuff done, and it's already starting to get dark out, and it's only like 2:30, which is crazy. But that's okay, because if I need to record this vlog later, my husband bought me awesome studio lights for Christmas. So right now I'm going to make myself some tea, I think, and then I'm going to, like I said, rework my calendar a little bit, just make sure it's more aligned with those new ideas that I had, finish up that, edit that video for Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and get that uploaded and ready to go onto YouTube. And then I will probably also plan the rest of my week, because I'm feeling very, like, after taking time off, I'm feeling very up here and like cloudy and floaty, and I just need to ground myself again back into work and back into what I'm doing. So I will probably make a to-do list for the week just to keep myself on track and focused, because I feel like I really need that right now. But before I make myself tea, I have been really wanting to talk to you about this, because I feel like you guys are my community and you follow me for this inspiration around creativity and journaling and being your best self, and you know, being your most creative self and trusting your intuition and your inner guidance. And if I'm being absolutely honest with you, this last year of 2020, I mean, it was crazy for everybody, right? It was not an easy year for anyone. But I really lost my way in terms of my daily practices and showing up for myself in the ways that I tell you to show up for yourself, and just really taking the time to nurture myself and be with myself, and to journal. Honestly, I barely journaled in 2020, and that's wild to me, because I teach it and I have not been taking my own medicine, but that's as honest and real as it gets, you guys. Like, this is real life. Sometimes that just happens. So something that I thought I would start doing in these vlog style videos is kind of updating you on how I'm feeling as I get back into those practices, as I get back to my journal and back to my yoga mat and back to everyday creativity and being in nature, and just really trying to find beauty in the world and in myself. It's all such a big part of what I've been teaching and what I've been doing the last couple of years, and I just think it's really important for you to know how I approach it in my own life and what goes on in my own life with these things. And when I fall off the wagon, or when I'm having a hard time, or when I'm resistant to showing up in my journal or to my journal, I just want to be as real and honest with my process as I can, as real and honest as I'm comfortable with. I just wanted to add that in there, because I'm planning on doing 2 YouTube videos a week this year, and I will probably be doing a lot of vlog style videos, and those videos might be like this, about a day in the life of my creative life, my work life, but they might also be about my process with journaling and mindfulness and yoga, and really coming back to myself and finding myself again and rediscovering myself again. So yeah, I hope that you want to come along with me on this journey. I just wanted to let you know that that was my plan, and that that's where I'm at right now. It just is what it is. Let me know in the comments if you've been feeling the same. Have you been super resistant this year to any of the things that have in the past made you feel like your best self? journaling and writing, that all makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like my best self, and I just completely avoided it this year. But I'm ready to get back on track, and I think it'll be really cool for you guys to see how it affects me and how it can help me change. So that being said, let me go make some tea. Okay, so while my tea kettle is going, let me kind of expand on what has happened since I kind of stopped showing up for myself in the way that I ask other people to show up for themselves. I was actually talking about this with my friend this morning during our meeting, and what has honestly happened is that I've kind of lost my sense of self. When I was journaling every day and really being mindful and practicing yoga and getting in nature and writing poetry and doing these like rituals with myself and connecting to myself and just being there for myself fully, I felt alive and whole. And I was like, wow, I'm a beautiful human and I have purpose in this world and I am meant to be here, and it's amazing. And I've kind of lost all of that this year. I think a lot of us probably have. It's hard. It's hard not feeling whole again and feeling like something is off and something is wrong. So that's where I am in this moment. I mean, I don't feel that way all the time. Like, there's a lot that I'm really grateful for and that I appreciate in my life, and that I don't know what I would do without. But there are a lot of ways that I just don't feel like myself. And I'm hoping that going on this journey again and recommitting to myself and to the practices, whether it's, journaling or creativity or being in nature or even just making a gratitude list every day, I'm just hoping that those practices bring me back to myself. And yeah, I kind of want to document it. Like, I'm kind of just feeling called to show you when I feel called to the process of what is happening for me and what is coming up for me with these things. Tea's almost ready. Okay, so calendar is all set and ready to go for the year. What I did was actually I planned out things that I have in mind for the second half of the year, but I only actually legitimately scheduled for the first half of the year, just because things come up and things change, and I want to make sure that I'm giving myself room and space to change any projects that are coming up or to push them off, or maybe I complete them sooner. I don't know. But either way, I'm so excited about what I have planned for this year. I can't even begin to describe it to you. Actually, one of the things that I have planned, I will probably start showing you guys behind the scenes stuff for that this month for January. And I'm really, fingers crossed, hoping to launch it in February. Cannot wait for everything that's going to grow and bloom in my personal life and creatively this year and professionally. I'm ready for what this year has to offer. I really am. But with that being said, I think I'm just going to call this vlog a day. I'm going to finish editing the video that's coming out tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting on here twice a week now, Tuesdays and Fridays, I think. So definitely keep a lookout for all things creative inspiration, journaling, personal growth, inner growth, connecting to the wisdom that we have within. And I will see you next week.